station on Space to Ground.
Two U.S. commercial vehicles are at the station together for the first time ever. Welcome to Space to Ground. I'm Dan Hewitt. SpaceX's Dragon resupply craft arrived this week with about 7,000 pounds of cargo and payloads on board. The spacecraft was grappled by British astronaut Tim Peake using the station's robotic arm and then attached to the Earth-facing port of the Harmony module. This was an exciting milestone as it marks the first time in history that both U.S. commercial cargo vehicles, Dragon and Cygnus, are at the station together. This is also only the second time that 6 vehicles have been docked at the same time, tying the record set back in 2011. There's a lot of science on board Dragon, and one of the first experiments to be carried off is focused on helping people here on Earth. Pharmaceutical company Eli Lilly partnered with Casis to launch a new study to the station's U.S. National Labs section. It's investigating muscle atrophy and weakness in mice while in microgravity. Changes that occur during spaceflight are similar to those experienced by people with muscle wasting illnesses here on Earth, so results from this study could lead to new treatments for bone and muscle wasting diseases on the ground. This week, Ray Coe wants to know how long the beam deployment procedure will take. Well, it's a 2-step process that kicks off this weekend with getting beam out of Dragon's trunk. First, ground controllers will use the station's robotic arm to extract beam from Dragon and install it to the Tranquility module. This will take about 4 hours from start to finish. The crew will then have several weeks to do leak checks and get the module ready for deployment. The expansion takes about 45 minutes and requires daylight and solid communication for ground controllers. Be sure to tune in next week for the first look at beam and keep sending us your questions using the hashtag #SpaceToGround. We'll see you next week.